Welcome to the Tea Vault.
Yeah, tea. I'll be Mr. T. Wait.
I'm Mr. T because I got the gold chain necklace.
You are Mr. T. I have a dad joke that I found in the Whiskey Tribe, and I thought it was really good.
Open?
I thought it was really good. Maybe it was in the comments. Okay. There's a dad joke that I like. I hope you didn't see it.
I haven't been reading the comments.
What do you have with? What do you have when you have a green ball in your left hand and a green ball in your right hand?
I have no idea.
Kermit's undivided attention. I'm excited!
That's Rex showing enthusiasm.
This is the first day of the quarterly challenge where we're going
Yes.
to take a week and review things that aren't alcoholic. And day number 1, hot tea.
Okay, so first things first. How do we want to do this? We're going to do tea. Today is tea day, hot tea day.
Tea day.
We've got gifts from 2 different people, and I brought one of my own teas.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm putting.
Are you supposed to use fingers?
Yep, I washed my hands.
Okay.
Okay, so this is from Bill Bayer and the whole team at Savoy and Tea Maker Group. We hope you're well. Wanted to let you know that we're thinking of you and send you a subscription pack we're working on. This isn't from it, we have another one from that. But this is something that Bill sent specifically.
The whole team at Savoy, you magnificent tea guzzling bastard.
Now, the nickname for this tea, and this is, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Xiang.
Yeah. Xiang.
Xiang. Y-A-S-H-I-X-I-A-N-G. We'll put all the list of these teas in the description.
Wait a minute. Wait. It says duck aroma.
Yeah. So the official name for this tea or nickname for this tea is duck tea.
Wait, this.
Smell it. Open it up and smell it. So I'm going to let this steep for.
No, it just says rare oolong tea. Right here.
Well, that's the kind of tea. It's an oolong tea.
Is there
right?
duck in the tea?
No, I'm going to tell you the story. You're going to love it.
Ooh, it smells nice.
I know, right? Okay, so duck is one of the highest grades of Dankang oolong from Guangdong province in China, known for its wonderful floral aromas and hints of honeysuckle and almonds, which is what I picked up.
No.
It commands, smell it and see if you can. It commands an appreciation, and I'm timing our tea steeping right here. So we've got a little bit of a steep going on right there. Plucked from a single tea tree in the Phoenix Mountains.
Phoenix Mountains?
Yes.
Those are like my top 3 best mountains.
So now the thing about good oolong is you can do multiple steepings. So if you really wanted to, well, a lot of teas you can do this. You can like let it steep for a certain amount of time, pour it out, add another water. You can do 3 or 4 and get a different flavor each time.
Okay.
We're not going to do that because we got too much stuff to do. Now the rumor has it that the farmer behind duck tea didn't want anyone to discover his secret. And so when people would ask him what the secret to his amazing tea was, he would say duck and then they would leave him alone. And that's how he kept it secret.
I wonder if anybody was like, oh, I learned the secret, and then tried to make tea with duck.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this through this to remove the leaves. Now I like to steep fully loose leaf.
All right,
I'll give it a little bit of a stir.
We gotta show people things.
They can see when we pour it here.
Okay.
So I'll give a little bit of a stir just to make sure. And by the way, we're doing editing here, so it's not gonna feel like we're gonna wait, because this video would be 40 minutes if we steeped everything and let the video run the whole time. So we're ready on this one.
Okay. Wait, get over here so camera position can see.
Are you ready? All right. Now I have my proportions down already. And so, ooh, that smells so good.
Is it Fabu?
Yeah. Right?
Man, like a duck just shit in my nose.
All right, so give me your tasting notes.
Amazing.
Give me your tasting notes, Rex, the tea song.
The tea's not even a little. We are so out of our element. At least I am. Like you nerd out on tea. I enjoy a good tea. I have no idea.
So here's what's funny about tea for me is I nerd out on the process, but I don't study the history. Tea is just one of those things I love to do, like some kind of meditative ritual.
This has like just a big, wide soft base, almost like a green tea, but without that green plant vibe.
Oh man, yeah, it's got all the herbal notes of an earth tea, but none of the dry, earthy leftover aftertaste. Wow, that's good. Okay, now we're moving to one from our other friend Chris from Cloud Mountain.
Cloud Mountain.
And I don't have his last name because he hasn't emailed me back yet.
Well, I have to hold something.
So Chris from Cloud Mountain Tea.
Chris from Cloud Mountain Tea. You magnificent tea guzzling bastard.
Now Chris reinforces what Bill has taught me.
Imperial Snow Monkey.
Yeah, which is that with tea, smaller pots better. Multiple steepings will open up the complexity of a tea. So we're really only getting one dimension of this tea for this video.
Quit touching me.
On another video, we'll teach you how to do multiple tea steepings.
And it didn't even steep for that long. It's just
no. So this is Imperial. We're gonna start with Imperial Snow Monkey tea.
Yeah, why is it named Snow Monkey?
Just because it's a great name.
Just because.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good
This is
snow
black
monkey?
tea made from the first flush of March harvest.
Made from monkey.
Samoa or Sameo area pure bud material.
Bud material?
Picked when the tea is still tender. So look at this.
They grow it in Colorado.
Yeah, see the tea buds? Look at that.
It looks almost like
it hasn't actually fully.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll let you smell. So I measured that out. Here you go. Now, because I need to add water to that and let it start steeping. All right, we're gonna let this go for 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is cool, man. I'm having to completely readjust my frame of reference for, with whiskey. It's like, oh, well, that note is characteristic of this kind of thing. This reference tea, it's a different animal.
Now there are specific temperatures that you want to do tea at.
Dusty, earthy.
Ooh,
yeah,
I like that. There are specific temperatures you want to do tea at, and I actually have a kettle that you can have it turn off at the right temperatures.
Almost like it. So in the Dutch,
I split the difference with this one, and we're starting with the closest to boiling teas first. So by the time I get to the stuff that's supposed to be lighter, the teapot has cooled down a little. So I'm guessing, but I'm going to be in the right range.
So go to the Dutch tea. And
go back.
Do you get like a little bit of a?
Oh, I get a little jasmine-y kind of like
no
floral note.
Maybe, but do you also get as that big earthy base, almost like an oatmeal?
Yes, it is very oatmeal-y, but like an oatmeal with like some sugar in it.
No, I don't get any sugar at all. It's just like
This smells more like the grains when I was doing distillation runs with unpeated malt. That smells more like the malt base.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Cool, man.
Okay, so camera position. Position. Ooh, this looks nice.
Fancy.
All right. First blush.
Oh man, this is a barn. So much hay.
Oh yeah, smell that.
So much. Yeah.
Is it the same as the liquid?
So much hay, man. So like a bunch of fresh hay in a barn.
Oh yeah.
That dusty.
And it's damp, like the roof leaks in the hay barn.
Yes.
And so it all got wet.
That is so good.
And it's
that's exactly what it is.
Now a lot of tea people argue that tea has every bit as much complexity as wine, whiskeys, and things. I'm behind that all day long, especially because in tea, blending is encouraged often. So you do get some really cool chances for innovation.
That hay note though.
Oh.
Right?
Musty.
That is.
Okay, I'm moving on to something that's gonna be a little more pretty.
Damp, wet hay.
Okay, we're back to Savoy, and we're using one from their subscription.
The roof of the barn is just holding in all that humidity.
Absolutely.
And it's filling the air.
This is one, if I can figure out how to open it. This one is a blend that they make called Lavender Coconut Rooibos Tea. And I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, so forgive me.
Our perfect record for pronunciations.
Yeah, we nail it all the time.
You broke our perfect record.
Yeah. Kind of excited about this one, though.
Yeah. So how do you know? Oh my gosh.
Ooh, yeah, hold on to that.
So floral.
That is pretty.
This is
So
this is almost like, God, it's just
like poopery.
Yes. This is more potpourri.
Yeah. So this is South African red rooibos, shredded coconuts.
Right.
lavender flowers from France.
Now, remember, I'm going to tell you, I've had this kind of tea before.
Oh, really?
But I remember one specific thing about it.
Okay.
The nose was very, very different than the taste.
Oh, yeah. The nose is all floral, pretty sweet. Feels like you're going to have some kind of dessert.
Yeah.
But then the taste is more rich.
Yeah, rich and not nearly as sweet. Now, that's even the characteristic of the tea in there.
Mm-hmm, totally different.
Totally different. What's interesting is
it's shredded bits and bobs.
this is like little, yeah, I'm sorry, we can't really show you this very well, but this is just much more, almost like sawdust in its consistency.
Yep.
And the other ones were like chunky, grainy.
Okay, it's time.
Now you're definitely gonna need that strainer.
Yeah, I am. How's that for a professional tea pourer? Right there.
Oh, man, it just even opened up that smell even more. Like a menthol?
I'm just cleaning up and prepping for the next one.
No, like that Vicks, the kind of smell to open up your airways when you're sick.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you put in the little fogger machines that sit next to your bed.
Yeah.
Or like Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. There's a sour note in there. Why is there a sour note in the back? That's got to be the Rooibos.
Each one of these so far has been very different from the other.
Yeah. So now we're going to do two things. We're going to go into white tea for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is from Cloud Mountain and Chris.
Mm-hmm.
This is called Jasmine Silver Needles. It is young white tea buds.
Right.
Blossoms of jasmine.
So can we try and show the actual tea in that little spoony thing there?
I don't know how.
We'll just hold it in this area so people can. Chad's gonna zoom in a lot more than.
Look at these little buds.
Chad, don't worry about the pixels. Just get in there, bro.
Get on up in there.
Get all up.
All right, this is cool looking. Fresh silver needle buds.
So how does one keep the tea from getting too cold too quickly? Because I would want to be sipping on this, but this
Smaller quantities.
This is like half the temperature that it was
already?
Yeah.
Yeah, smaller.
Do they have like tea lids to keep the heat in?
Yeah, all cup. Yeah, they do actually. You can do little teacups that have the strainer and then a lid.
Okay.
And you pull out the strainer and put the lid back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of those and it's awesome.
So, like one of these fancy teas, is this like a little bag of something?
Yeah, they
Is this an expensive hobby?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Even the fancy shit you can buy for like $16 for a sample size deduct fancy oolong.
So how many would that make?
I don't know. I didn't look at the quantity they were offering for that, but it's not unattainable.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
We're gonna strain this.
Damn.
Are you ready?
You know what? This is making a good case
for the complexity of tea versus other things.
Yes, and a good case for me not being 100% reaching for the coffee every single morning.
Ooh, that's classic Jasmine.
Yeah.
It's good too.
Oh.
It tastes great.
Damn it.
Now notice we're not doing any of the English style teas yet. So I propose.
Well, how many? Look, we can do more.
I propose.
This is once a quarter. We don't have to do
No. We'll do a
everything.
video on how to do a proper cup of tea. English cup of tea.
When?
We'll do it in maybe next week. So my last tea.
This is something I'm gonna get at like a sushi restaurant.
Oh yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
So my last cup of tea is gonna be from Cuttea Sark, which is a tea shop in Edinburgh.
No relation.
In Scotland.
No relationship to Cuttea Sark.
Right. And maybe they pronounce it Cuttea Sark. It's just spelled differently. I didn't actually look that up. And this is Blue Lady, which is a tea that is attributed to being invented in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Okay.
This blend specifically, right? So this is a Scottish tea.
Yeah.
Now this, I am giving you this one because when I do a morning or an afternoon cup of tea,
Right.
it is almost always this.
Why did I think tea was a much more uniform look, like a consistency and the way it looks?
No, that's
I knew this,
grounds.
the smell and taste, you can get a lot of difference there. But from one bag to another, this looks like a completely different kind of thing.
This is the Blue Lady is one of my favorite cups of tea. Rich tropical flavors, Edinburgh rich, but it's a unique tea, blue cornflowers, passion fruit essence, sunflower petals with a black tea base. Interesting.
There's a lot going on.
Now, you know what's funny is Darren, I wish Darren was here, because when I was living in San Luis Obispo, this girl opened up a tea shop. She was at Cal Poly, she was studying to be like some kind of engineer or something. Right. Decided she didn't give a shit about engineering, she just liked tea. So she opened up a tea shop, and here's the thing, it was outdoors in an alley behind a building. They had built a shed roof and screened and boarded walls, so it kept the water out, right? And it's California, so you don't have to worry about the freezing temperatures on the coast. And so you would go down this alley, and you would open this like creaky garden gate, and walk into this little shop half the size of this. And there's this girl dressed like hippie, you know, hippie chick, and she's standing behind a counter, and the walls are lined with jars, unlabeled jars of things. And you would go in, and you would say, I have this problem, or I need something like this, and she would go, 1 second, and she would go and she'd create this little concoction and put it together and deliver it to you, and you'd be like, oh great. So every time we were driving around and we were like, Darren, we'd be driving and Darren would go, hey, do you want to go see the tea witch?
She'll cure anything.
Yeah. I'm like, the tea witch? He's like, yeah, she's like a witch, but with tea. And so she never knew this, but we called her the tea witch for years.
She had magical powers.
It's like, yeah, oh, what's happening? Oh, my Hale's pregnant and she needs something for contractions. Oh, you need to go see the tea witch. Okay, dude, this is my favorite cup of tea right here. That's my default go-to, just need some tea, perfect cup of tea.
Yeah, of all of these, this is the most normal.
Yeah.
This is, like, these are some really interesting outliers. I say outlier, I don't even know what the middle of the road is for tea, but that feels like the most normal to me.
Yes, now, I should say, it's probably most like what you expected when you thought we were trying teas. Yeah. Whereas these are all over the map.
This is an exotic creature.
So what's your preferred? So now that they're cooling down, you're actually going to taste them better, because your tongue's not really built for truly hot temperatures. Man, that coconut one is very coconutty.
The Rooibos.
Oh man, it still tastes like hay and alfalfa. Woo! You know what? I'm sticking with Blue Lady.
You know, I'm gonna go between. This is what I'm doing.
Duck and Blue Lady.
I'm doing the.
You're gonna blend them?
The hay and the Rooibos.
Oh, when the coconut and hay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Man, the hay's dominant, but it took some of that mustiness off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't do anything magical. I think they called it well.
All right.
What they put in there.
Well, guys. Here's to day one of no alcohol.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking tea.
Yes, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you drink...
We're confused. We've lost our center. Where's True North? Who are we?
Quarterly challenge over. Give me a bottle.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.